Hi guys, welcome to another block spotlight, and today we're going to be looking at another Minecraft block or Minecraft machine. This time it's the Projector. And now the Projector is really cool, and you're going to need it to make some of the more advanced Minecraft machines, I gather. At the moment I think there's only one of those machines added into the game, but as the mod is still under heavy development, I'm sure more will get added, and in fact there's already a couple that are being planned as far as I can gather. Let's have a quick look at the projector itself. What we have is kind of like a blueprint frame here and a slot there for a recipe, or in this case a blueprint. Help tab, which basically says the blueprint projector is used for building complex structures such as the fusion chamber. You can buy blueprints from a librarian villager. So that's where you get your blueprints from, which I have a couple here. Now there are 3 that are set up so far. The first one is the only one, the fusion chamber blueprint is the only one that actually works. These 2 not quite working yet, the fission chamber and the chemical vat. They're obviously things that we have to look forward to. But the fusion chamber one is the only one that will actually give you anything out of it. How we make the projector, let's have a quick look. We're going to need a convex lens, which is 5 glass in a cross shape like that. We're going to need 2 convex lenses, which is glass in the letter H, so 2 of those guys. And then we're going to put the 2 concave lenses with the convex lens. That's going to give us our projector lens like that, and that projector lens we put together with a couple of iron, a glass pane and a redstone lamp, and that will give us our blueprint projector. Now how the blueprint projector actually works is really cool. So let's have a quick look. We'll pop in the fusion chamber blueprint, and you'll notice I've got no power on here at all, and what it will do is it's going to project some blocks, and you can walk through them, so they are completely translucent if you like. You can, if you have the block that's required, and this one here is a fusion wall, so this recipe I believe takes fusion walls and tungsten platings, which there you go, your fusion wall is lead surrounded by iron, and your tungsten plate in there is tungsten and beryllium surrounded by iron, and that's basically how it goes. So what the projector will do is it will allow you to see exactly where you need to place your blocks. Now if I had another block like this one, it's not going to live right there. If I try and place it, it's not going to let me place it in that spot because it's the wrong type of block. So you have to actually place the right kind of block, and then it will work for you. And the interesting thing is it makes it a little bit easier to build, because you don't have to actually place it against another block. You can place it straight on the projection, and this recipe actually looks like it's changed a little bit. One thing I'll show you as well on the projector, it basically tells you what components you're going to need to finish this building. So you're going to need 181 fusion walls and 241 tungsten platings. So what I'm going to do is very quickly go over this, and it looks like it hadn't actually changed, but you can basically see how this machine is going to be built up. And for some reason it's stopped now. Fantastic. Let me try and place that in again. For some reason it doesn't like that. Oh, it doesn't like that because because of this block here. You've kind of finished it but not finished it, so that was in the way. So you do need to make sure that you've got enough space for your machine, obviously. Otherwise, there you go, just carry on building up your machine. And considering how complicated some of these machines are, or these structures if you like, and they are big, they're effectively big multi-block machines, these allow you to do it without making any mistakes. So there you go, just carry on building it up like that. And I won't actually show you this one being finished because I will probably do a spotlight on this particular structure when I'm done. So I will show you that then. So there we go, there's the projector. Hopefully you will make your way to this eventually. This is definitely end game stuff, certainly not something you're going to get early on, and this first structure that we can make is actually going to require a nether star as part of the operating process. And as you can see, quite a lot of tungsten platings, which, as far as I'm aware, you only get tungsten from netherrack. I could be wrong though, you might be able to get it from other places, but otherwise there we go, there's the projector. Very, very cool block, works in an extremely unique way, and I've got to be honest, I really like that idea. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.